Suma's POV.
Jake and Lorik returned after some time, but before the sun had risen. They told us that the village had been attacked, that there were few survivors, and about the hostages being held in a makeshift prison.
"All right then, squad,"
Captain Kiguales said.
"We leave immediately. Jake, you remain here for now. We cannot take our familiars in this one, but if a fight breaks out, be ready for Suma to summon you."
"Yes, sir," Jake said. With that, we all flew straight for the village as low to the ground as we could manage, and arrived just over a minute later.
"That went much faster without needing to ride on a familiar's saddle,"
Lorik said. I sighed internally, because I knew firsthand how slow Jake's travel speed was.
"Nume spotted, forward left. Is that the villager you spoke to, Lorik?"
Datahu asked.
"Yes, Lieutenant, it is."
In front of us, a short distance, was a young Nume girl, barely more than a child. As we got close, I saw through the darkness that she still had some of her down feathers.
"A hatchling?
That is who is sneaking us into a prison?" Nine asked.
"It is a familiar's pen with farmers and shepherds as guards. Hardly a prison, but yes,"
Lorik answered. We landed, and it was the captain who spoke first.
"Take us,"
he said simply. "Right, yes. Follow me," she said, and led us around the village, then through a series of deaf trees, larger buildings which were half crumpled to the ground, and down a deserted street. "This is it," she said. We hid behind the side of the building that faced away from the large open areas, and was relatively dark. "There are runes inside to prevent magic from being used. How will you carry them?"
"Some familiars have magic, so a pen for them would need to have measures to protect the other familiars, just in case,"
Lorik said.
"We expected this,"
the captain said.
"Are they tied up?"
The child nodded, and Captain Kiguales turned to us.
"We carry them, 3 per hostage. Lorik, Datahu, and myself will take one. 9, 14, and Suma will take the other."
"Wait here. I will distract the guards," the child said, and flew away. I could not hear what they spoke about when the child landed, but a few moments later she and the 2 guards flew away towards the center of the village.
"Go,"
the captain ordered. We all flew through the door and saw 2 Nume tied up with vines, surrounded by over a dozen runes carved into scraps of wood and leather. The captain looked them over.
"Not the best rune design I have seen, but it works. 9, grab as many in your mouth as you can,"
he ordered, and picked up 3 of the leather strips in his own mouth.
"All right, everyone, lift and fly,"
Lieutenant Datahu said. 9 grabbed a plank with a rune and flew over to the hostages, who had been asleep until several Nume started grabbing them in their claws.
"Hey, what? What is happening?" one shouted.
"Quiet down, we are moving you," Datahu said.
"Where are you taking us?"
he yelled again.
"Outside the village. No one is going to hurt you, so just quiet down."
The hostages were clearly uneasy, but stayed quiet. It took a lot of flapping and struggling to stay a mere wingspan off the ground, but we somehow managed to move both hostages out of the village, unseen by anyone. By the time we were far enough away that I could summon Jake, all of us, even the captain and lieutenant, were essentially gasping for breaths.
"What was the point of all those high dive drills if we are still this tired?"
9 asked.
"Aerial control," the captain said for his wheezing rasps. "Private Suma, summon Jake."
"Yes, sir," I said. "Jake, I am about to summon you, but we are not in a fight," I told him for our connection.
"Okay, ready,"
he replied. I performed the spell and he appeared a moment later.
"Why is everyone breathing so hard?"
he asked, after looking around for a moment.
"Carry the hostages. We will fly away and then resummon you at a safe location. Keep them safe until then," the captain ordered.
"More flying? There are faster methods of execution, Captain," 9 joked. 14 chuckled.
"Yes, there are, Private, such as complaining during a mission,"
the captain replied, and for the very first time I heard a small laugh come from Lieutenant Datahu. but she quickly apologized, and the captain ordered us to follow him. With that, we flew away, leaving Jake to watch the prisoners.